Hello, can my voice go? I'm not brushing my hair, dude. I'm not gonna brush my hair, dude. Oh, fuck. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up, man? What's up? Where's my AK here? My day's going fine. Yeah, I did raise the price of mayo, man. I also raised the price of, Hit the Pan. What is up, guys? What is up, guys? Whoa! Destiny got married, bro? Destiny got married. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go, man. That's super cool. I can't believe I didn't learn that from Nick Diorio. Why didn't Nick Diorio come rushing to me? He's like, Destiny got married! Oh my god, now I gotta get married! Oh, hit the pen? Okay, I actually need to get my pen. I'll be right back. I'm back. Dude, yikes. This tweet has so much interaction, bro. Yes, I am well, I'm not gonna talk about it, I'm gonna watch a video on it in a sec. Wait, what? Okay, that's secret. That's secret information, bro. Don't leak, man. No leaking. There's the hit. Let's go! Also, I only timed you out for 1 second. You're good. I just don't... I know, like, technically anyone could look that up because I've let it leak a couple times on stream, but... That's, ideally, I would not like people to know the ad of that. It's privated with, like, 0 counts anyways, but... I don't want, like, people who have me blocked to go find out and then go out of my way to block that alt, because that's the way that's how I see their tweets for Twitterverses. You gotta inhale? No, it was just glitching out. Okay, so pick a side. YouTube has like 110k tweets. What? How big is the video now? So I want to watch Optimus's video on it. Because Optimus had like an interesting opinion on it. I really wish I could see the dislikes, because everybody likes Pick a Side YouTube, but some people don't, and I know Optimus doesn't. But I can't tell, like, if this video has majority dislikes or not, because it's just, fuck, man. Okay, this has 500,000. That's a lot of tweets. 110k tweets, or 111k tweets for, what, for, 500k views? That's kind of insane, man. Oh, I'm not subbed, lol. Guys, I was in this video. Do you want to see my participation on this video? Do you want to see how I participated in this video? I fucking love my segment, dude. Everybody else, like, goes super in-depth and shit. And then here's my segment.
Yeah.
YouTube, you don't need to protect pedophiles, you don't need to protect animal abusers. These are bad people. Society has deemed them as bad people. We are allowed to bully them. YouTube, please let us bully bad people. Censorship bad, pedophiles bad, animal abusers bad. That's my take. That's literally it. I made it in like 2 seconds, dude. I made it right before. That's the best part. It's because he said to, like, talk about, like, how pedophiles are bad and, like, censorship's bad and animal abusers are bad. And I'm like, what can I add to that? Like, everybody knows why they're bad. Like, what? And then he's like, I'm like, I don't know what to add to it other than saying censorship's bad. And then he's like, that's perfect. And then I did it. Eat mayo? God dang, dude. I need to get out the mayo. Come on, guys. That's the most annoying part about these things, is I have to go and get it. I think that's the most annoying part. That's why I need a mini fridge, just for my mayo. Okay, I couldn't find a little mayo squirting bottle because, I don't know, it's just gone. But, okay, here we go. I've got mayo ketchup, so it's like, it counts, man. It counts, man. It actually tastes worse. Is this expired, man? What's the expiration date on this? I know I bought it a while ago. I can't see the expiration date. Oh. Uh-oh. Does that say April 2021? Uh-oh. On your hand? That's the only way I can do it. What do you mean, ew? You guys asked for it, man. I'm tired of these fucking wishy-washy people, man. They ask for the mail and then they say, ew? What the fuck? Oh, thank you. Thank you for the sub. I need to, like, for real mayo monkeys eat mayo after it's expired. Hell yeah. Alright. Yeah, I need to, like, next time I go to the store, I need to get, like, a fresh mayo literally just for the stream. Like a fresh little mayo. And, fuck, I need, like, a mini fridge. But I can't do it till I move. Dude, next month, I'm gonna start the process of trying to find a house, dude. Because then I can do my taxes, and then I have the 2 years... I've said this, like, a million times. Then I have the 2 years backed up of good income to get a good mortgage. I'll do my taxes, like, the second the new year happens. Oh my god, dude. And then I'll get everything. I've been thinking about moving for like a year, dude. I'm so hyped. Okay, let's watch this video by Optimus.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we are going to be talking about the newest massive YouTube scandal that is going on. Many of you remember the multiple adpocalypses that have happened in the past for all kinds of things, all kinds of controversies on the platform. We've seen the whole situation with PewDiePie and saying the N-word and getting canceled. We've seen the adpocalypse. We've seen multiple times where commentary channels have been wiped through by YouTube. I remember ElsaGate, and there's so many of them, man, that it's hard to really keep them all wrapped up, you know what I'm saying? There's just so many different situations that have happened. But last night, another one happened that honestly could have some pretty major implications for the platform if this gets to be big enough, and I think it really could very quickly get to be big enough. There are a lot of very genuine concerns with how people and their content...
Did you explain how John Swan got uncancelled? How do you get uncancelled? I mean, he made the technicals video. I mean, being uncancelled isn't like a universal thing. I mean, he's guilty. Some people still dislike him. Some people forgive him, you know? I mean, I feel like you can't really get uncancelled unless, like, your cancellation is proven to be fabricated, you know, proven. So, yeah. But, I mean, I forgive him, so...
Content have been treated on YouTube in regards to this situation, and there's also a lot of very valid concerns about what this whole movement could potentially have for the entire future of YouTube. If you guys remember YouTube history, YouTube kind of has this tendency, right, where there's like a major controversy against them and their policing of the platform. And then the next thing you know, right, they're basically creating another adpocalypse. They're overreacting, and they're not really fixing the root issue, but instead they're hitting so many unintended people with all kinds of different things. But to kind of circle back around to where this all started, it all started December 26th with a video from the YouTuber Mama Max with nearly 700,000 subscribers called Pick a Side YouTube. The video, in just a few short hours, I mean not even a full day as of me looking at this, has gained Mama Max 8,000 subscribers and nearly 500,000 views. It has nearly 70,000 likes as well, which I'm not...
Okay, that's actually kind of crazy for one day. I mean, Mama Max has a lot of subs to begin with, though. He has like 600k. But that's quite a lot for one day. How does this compare to his other video? I mean, his other videos have 1 million, but that's like half of his like norm in like a day. That's crazy. Well, I guess everybody was waiting for the next Mama Max video too, so interesting.
Not gonna lie, is quite an impressive amount of likes for a video. The 29.5-minute long video is basically a
pick a side. Which are you on? Children or pedos? What? That's such like a weird poll. We should make a poll that's like, do you think this video was a good thing to upload? Yes or no? And then after we watch the Optimus video. Like, what? Why are people voting pedophiles? What the fuck? What the fuck's wrong with you guys? Why is everyone like voting pedo?
Massive expose against the YouTube corporate platform by...
I guess this is more contentious than I thought. I guess there's a lot of pedo lovers in chat. What?
Multiple different massive creators. I mean, YouTubers such as Some Ordinary Gamers, if you guys know who Mutahar is, it had Anxiety Wars there. The YouTuber just stopped. They had so many people coming...
Why didn't you mention me? What the fuck?
...forward and talking about all these different experiences that have come from creators who have documented the stories of basically like pedophiles and predators on YouTube. Unfortunately, YouTube does have a little bit of a problem where creators are pedos and people in the community also...
YouTube has a problem where creators are pedos, true? Dude, you know what? Everybody says, like, YouTube's, like, overrun with pedos, like, in terms of the content creators. I actually disagree. I think that the amount of pedos on YouTube matches the amount of pedos in any other sector of the world. It's just that when they get exposed, it's more highlighted because they are a YouTuber, right? And also, like, everybody says most YouTubers are bad, and there's not a lot of good YouTubers, but another psychological thing when it comes to bad and good YouTubers is that when there's a bad YouTuber, everybody hears about that bad YouTuber. When there's a good YouTuber, only the fans know about that good YouTuber, right? So, like, obviously, in your mind, you know 50% bad YouTubers, 50% good YouTubers, or something like that. But in reality, most of the good YouTubers you don't know because you just didn't find them yet and they didn't get exposed for, like, a big scandal. So, I don't know. I guess a little optimistic way of looking at things when it comes to YouTubers.
And, you know, there are people who will make videos where they basically document what happened, and it could even be just regular internet figures that aren't YouTubers, right? There are people who dedicate their channels or some portion of their content to talking about these subjects. In fact, I'm actually one of these people. I've probably made close to 24 videos now. Just talking about these types of situations just...
Do you think the term pedo should be thrown around so liberally, though? No. But I wasn't talking about a specific person, right? But I do think, like, over half of the people who are, like, alleged to be pedos and end up getting called pedos by a bunch of people aren't really pedos. Right? I mean, a lot of them did sus things. I'm not saying all of them were innocent 100% in terms of, like, they did inappropriate things, I guess, but, like, I don't think all of them are pedos. Yeah, I was thinking of a funny video to make. Should I spoil it? Fuck it. Like, last night when I was high, I was like, dude, what if I made a video, top 10 funniest YouTuber pedos? Like, just the funniest pedo stories. But half of the funny ones I thought of were, like, actually ended up not being pedos. Like, Pro Jared was gonna be on there, but he's not, like, he was exonerated, right? Lion Maker should be first. Ooh, he's number 4 on the list, I think. Or number 3. I'm forgetting. I haven't, like, listed out everybody. I don't want to spoil who everybody's on the list, but Lion Maker's definitely on the list. I'm probably going to do Pro Jared as a honorable... I don't even know if I'm making this video, honestly. It's such, like... Yeah, EDP's number 3. EDP's number 3. He might be number 2. I'd have to, like, think about the list a little harder. Number 1 and 2 are surprises. They're kind of, like, not well-known pedos, but super funny pedos. Super funny pedos. Yeah, it's a Sonic. It's one of the Sonic guys. Christian? I don't think Christian counts as a pedo. Epstein? Epstein's not a YouTuber, though. Pro Jared was... I was so happy when Pro Jared got exposed. The memes? Oh my god, wait, let's look at some of the memes real quick. What? Why does it say the F slur, man? What the fuck? The aftermath of Boblax? Wait, where the fuck it... What? Oh, here we go.
I'm losing them! They've been with me my whole life. I can't handle death. Well, I didn't get as much attention as I could have the past 10 years, but still.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you for the gifted sub, man.
I know death is hard.
And the 100 bits!
Sometimes you just have to think about the happy times, you know?
I will. I'll always remember the pictures.
Oh my god.
And all the advice that I got.
That sounds nice.
And all the times we stayed up late in bed.
Holy shit, get under the covers with me. Wait, what was the other one?
That sounds nice.
And all the times we stayed up late. And all the times we stayed. I got.
The messages. Matching clothes, implied hand motion, and slow reveal. Well, to get explicit here, there was roleplay, semi-public stuff, pegging kind of humiliation, marking me and on top most of the time, but it was all consensual. Of course, I asked before doing anything to make sure they were comfortable with it. Neck kisses and nibbles are good. Wonder how much you could suck. What? This man's so weird, dude. Even if he isn't a pedo, like, he's so fucking weird, bro.
Bed together?
What?
Also, we're in the bath a
Oh my god. Where's his nipples?
lot.
Okay, I don't think I should be hearing these secrets.
Oh, there are a lot of secrets every time. I would share them with all the kids on the block.
What the kids know?
Okay, stop. Nope, don't want to hear anymore.
Holy shit, the kids on the block, dude. Let's go.
3 players. Pro Jared, Commander Holly, Grump King.
Jesus, coming on strong, Jared.
Jared, get the fuck away from my wife. I'll kill you.
Alright, let's
Just talking about allegations, especially against content creators or celebrities or whatever it may be. And unfortunately, it appears that people who make that type of content on YouTube are targeted in some way. A lot of creators have had their videos outright taken off of YouTube by YouTube, have been struck down or removed, perhaps even unfairly in most of these situations, as in pretty much a lot of the cases that you're really going to remember or notice or see in these videos and things like that of people talking about this. It's situations where the creator is simply documenting what happened, and they basically...
Staying on topic, if you want some breaking news, I found a clip of Ethan Klein's dad talking about how he groomed his wife when he was 14, 16. Yeah, I've seen that clip. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to cover the Ethan dad stuff, like, on my channel or at all. It just seems like... I mean, he's not a danger to anyone now. He has a wife, and he's, like, a boomer, and it just seems, like, a little weird to go after, like, someone's dad who isn't a YouTuber, you know? It's just... I mean, I know I have every right to or whatever, and no one's going to criticize me for it, but I don't know. It just feels like a little weird, and it's like, do I really care that, like, Ethan's dad is, like, a boomer? Like, I have nothing against Ethan's dad in particular. The problem I have is with his son, you know? I don't know. It is funny, but, like, I don't feel like covering it. How was your Christmas? It was good.
Basically get hit for it, and that's what this whole pick a side YouTube thing is all about. It's a...
Thank you for gifting another sub, Wishfish. You're popping off, man. I appreciate the generosity.
Essentially a call from the creator and fan community of YouTube to corporate YouTube, telling them to either side with creators who are documenting and exposing this type of behavior, or to
It's like when Augie joked about making a video on your mom. Yeah, similar to that. Just feels weird.
Essentially pick the sides of these horrible, terrible people who are being covered in these videos, who are doing unspeakable, disgusting things that not only warrant them being completely removed from these platforms, but also to probably just simply be in jail altogether. So this ended up trending on Twitter, actually. Hashtag pick a side YouTube was exploding. I mean, everybody on the timeline was talking about this. And even today, the hashtags keep flooding in, and the popularity of this entire thing continues to rise. And honestly, I don't think it's going to be very long before the mainstream media begins to pick this up. Now, part of this entire movement and whatnot was essentially calling upon fellow creators to kind of speak out on this issue and to actually try to do something to solve this problem. Mama Max tweeted out hashtag pick a side YouTube, children or pedophiles, and then added Team YouTube, Susan Wojcicki, Philly D, H3H3, Keemstar, Scarce, Moist Critical, Chris Hansen, Shane Dawson, and Corpse Husband. Okay, now these were apparently the creators that were somehow connected to certain things in the past that Max wanted to ask to basically...
Dude, I hate it when, like, these fucking... like, oh, I need YouTube for help stuff trends, and, like, on top of Team YouTube and Susan, which makes sense, they add, like, other YouTubers who could make videos on it, like Philly D, H3, Keem, Scarce, Critical, whatever. It's like, how much do you really expect them to do? Like, they're not YouTube, right? Like, they have a hard enough time, like, getting in contact with YouTube themselves. Like, why? Like, people do this with me sometimes, too. Like, help me at Banisherno, at Boblax, at Turkey Tom, at Augie, at Keemstar. I'm like, bro, what can I even do, man?
Dawson and Corpse Husband. Okay, now these were apparently the creators that were somehow connected to certain things in the past that Max wanted.
Did you see Optimus make a drama alert video about Logan Paul? No, I didn't.
To ask to basically call this situation out to. Obviously, Susan Wojcicki is the CEO of YouTube, and at Team...
Why Corpse? Well, hopefully, Optimus will explain in this video. He's doing a good job explaining the entire situation in full, so hopefully he'll explain why the Corpse Husband is getting mentioned, which... that's probably the most interesting situation of the video. If he doesn't go into it, I will go into it, but yeah.
YouTube is the supposedly official Team YouTube Twitter. It's basically just a bunch of bot responses, but... This tweet has nearly 23,000 likes and almost 12,000 retweets, and of course the hashtag included in it did go viral. It started trending, and it's still getting a load of tweets. Now, first and foremost, I want to say, obviously, I agree with the message of the video. There is a problem on YouTube with the way that these kinds of people are being kind of, it seems, targeted in some way for these kinds of videos. However, I feel like part of the issue is actually kind of endemic on YouTube and actually really spans to all types of content. I mean, in all reality...
Doubt this hashtag will do jack shit. I'm of that opinion, too.
A lot of the situations that people face by talking about these kinds of things are actually situations that virtually everyone on the platform faces in some way, right?
Does the video need some background music? Let's add some, dude.
Right? In my personal experience, I will say, in the times that I have covered allegations or like people accused of these kinds of things, for instance, like when I covered EDP445 when he got caught, those videos were not taken kindly to upon by YouTube, you know? So, for instance, in my situation, those videos, they were demonetized. And I can kind of understand that, right? You know, I can see why advertisers maybe wouldn't...
Watched a bit of Muda's video. Did Muda make a video specifically on this? Oh, he did. Okay, that's interesting. We might watch that as well then.
Want to advertise on a video like that, but the problem is that when videos are demonetized, there's a lot of evidence that shows that those videos are then somewhat suppressed in the...
I don't know if I should make a video on this. I was thinking about it the other day. I don't know. I'll think about it like tomorrow, and then if I do decide, then I'll be out
algorithm
before the new year ends.
Meaning that if your video isn't fully monetized, there is evidence that suggests that YouTube's algorithms will show your video less simply because it's demonetized. Which not only hurts the overall impact and reach of your video when you're talking about these kinds of things, but it also extremely, heavily discourages creators from talking about these types of things. Obviously, these are things that do need to be talked about by the community. I mean, if somebody in the commentary community comes out and, you know, gets exposed basically for being this kind of shitty, immoral person, that they would legitimately, you know, attempt to or think about victimizing children, I would want to talk about that. I would want to bring...
You made an article, not a video. Yeah, I heard you the first time. I'll hit the pen right now. Poco Danny. Yeah, I know he made an article.
Awareness to the fact that that person is a fucking asshole and needs to be exposed for these kinds of things. I mean, I feel like most people agree with that. These people should not be allowed to hide in silence.
Thank you for gifting another sub, Wishfish. Holy shit. You are actually extremely generous. Thank you so much, man.
People should not feel intimidated.
Hopefully you had a good holiday and you're enjoying this stream. Because it seems like you have the Christmas spirit in you with how much you're giving. Dang.
By YouTube to talk about these types of things. What the real problem is YouTube is just so fucking behind and unaware on all of the major issues on its platform. Yes, there is a problem when people try to expose these things and can't. What I will say is it's kind of bullshit that a creator with 40,000 subscribers can have their video literally removed from YouTube because of guidelines or whatever, you know, because YouTube mistakes it for glorifying this type of shit or something, or the video gets age restricted or demonetized or fucked with in some way by YouTube, right?
My video recently got fucked with. I don't know how to fix it, man. I did an appeal and it got rejected. This video was confirmed green and then it got age restricted, man. I'm like, what the fuck? I think it was getting views too, man. Fuck. Whatever. It stinks.
And it is messed up that that can happen to someone with 40,000 subscribers, but yet
Thank you so much for the kind words, Wishfish. Do you see Tipsters planning to have Mama Max on a show? No, I didn't see that. That'd be interesting.
Every single time
I'm
something like
excited to see that because I know Tipster's super critical of him right now.
This happens, the folks over at Business Insider are writing a fucking quick piece about it. They're slapping it behind a premium paywall subscription. So in order to learn what YouTubers are fucking monsters, you have to pay them $5.99 a month or whatever.
Have you watched Muda's video on it? No, but we're gonna watch it after the Optimus one. Also, guys, do you want me to speed this up a little bit? Maybe, like, by just a little bit, like 25.
I'm not seeing Business Insider not run ads on this type of content. Where's the demonetization for them? In my opinion, the way that I see it is, if the media is able to report on it and they can make money from reporting on it, then a YouTuber should be allowed to report on it and make some fucking money from it. I mean, if Business Insider, the massive media conglomerate or whatever, can talk about this type of shit with impunity, I don't see why YouTube is going so hard on creators that talk about these types of things. Me personally, I could give a fuck less if these types of videos are demonetized.
What was your bit message, man? Wait, let me see. Bit message. Mod T-Play? Oh shit, man. Oh shit.
Demonetized, right? Okay, good. Demonetize them. What the fuck ever, okay? I don't care. I'm already at an established point, you know what I'm saying? But also, I'm not being hit as hard as some of these other creators who talked about these types of things are. And once again, the problem is YouTube is just blatantly incompetent at running their website. They have to know that there's problems like this. I mean, people have been screaming about...
If she wants to enter, she can, but I'm still trying to, like, kind of establish the discourse with this video. But yeah, she's always welcome on.
...about this on Twitter. People have been screaming that YouTube is being overly strict about all types of shit for years, and there's been nothing done about it. But that's what actually worries me about this hashtag, okay? So hashtag pick a side YouTube. On the surface level, right, you look at that and you're like, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Here we get the juicy opinions. All right, this is what I was waiting for.
Right fucking YouTube, pick a side, guys. But honestly, I have a problem with how this whole social movement is being run, and let me explain this to you here. So, I agree, once again, with the message. The video was right. I will agree with that. There needs to be something done. YouTube does need to address this in some capacity, but honestly, I'm starting to get worried about the actual YouTube response, because when you've looked at how this has historically gone down, when people make these large social movements in which, you know, they're demanding YouTube with a hashtag on Twitter to basically take the side of children or pedophiles on their platform, YouTube acts as if they're on the fucking Titanic and the boat's sinking in 6 minutes, and they overreact. And this type of shit creates adpocalypses. Now, you might be saying, oh, Optimus, all you give a fuck about is the money. That's all you care about. What about the kids, man? Once again, I think people should be allowed to talk about this. I don't see why a YouTube video has to be fully demonetized on it, but the mainstream media can write about it with no fucking issue, right? You either don't understand that I'm on your side on that one, or you're just misinterpreting what I'm saying, okay? It's really simple here. YouTube is known for their overreaction, and I don't want to see that happen, because innocent people don't deserve to face consequences from YouTube for doing literally nothing fucking wrong. If anyone should be suffering on YouTube for this issue, it should be the people who are, you know, being predators, being an actual menace, being a fucking problem, being a pedophile, right? Those are the people who need to face consequences. Those are the people who need to face action. A YouTuber who's blatantly just trying to talk about something unrelated doesn't deserve another adpocalypse dropped on their head and their whole fucking income wiped out for the next 4 months because YouTube overreacts.
True.
Because some people they're unrelated to are being pieces of shit. And that's the issue with calling out YouTube. YouTube sees these situations and they don't fucking understand how to respond, okay? Either they...
Well, Bless, I love how unbiased you can be, but you sound like... He sounds overly defensive. Optimus? Probably because he was explaining his opinion on Twitter and a bunch of, like, retards were calling him pedo.
Don't respond, which is worse than not responding, you know, in the right way, but they either won't respond or they respond too fucking harsh. And I also don't agree with how this whole movement was supposedly spread. These creators and these people were added in this tweet by Mama Max because they hold some sort of value. Of course, you know, people like Philly D and Keemstar and Scarce, they report on these things.
Hello.
Hi. What are you up to?
I'm watching videos on the Pick a Side YouTube stuff. Like, figure out what's going on. How are you? I saw you went on, like, a panel last night with some, like, interesting people.
Yeah. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Hell yeah.
How was your holiday?
Yeah. It was great. How was yours?
It was pretty great. Although,
yeah.
it took me a while to get home because it was, like, snowing so hard, so I had to, like, stay an extra day. Because it was, like, snowing so fucking hard, I couldn't drive home, but...
Yeah.
I'm home now, so...
Yeah. Well, you know, like I said, there are 2 wolves, so...
Yeah, what the fuck was that question? You woke up Christmas Day and you're like, okay, the first thing that comes into my head is, like, fucking 2 wolves, or whatever the fuck you were saying. I'm
yeah.
Like, yeah, that's...
I had to promote it. It was such a good tweet, I had to promote it.
Holy... You promoted it again?
Yeah.
How did that do?
I promoted that one. I mean, I don't know. I actually don't know how to look at that. How well.
The thing is, you promote tweets that like no one would like, so like you don't even know like how many eyes it went in front of. It could have went in front of a lot, but then they didn't do anything with it, or they like blocked you or some shit.
Somebody quote tweeted it and said, "I hate Twitter." That
Holy
was it.
shit!
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I feel like you've probably gained more blocks than anything from promoting this shit. Holy shit.
Chat, just so you know, there are 2 wolves in you, inside you. Oh, one's in your butt, and one's in your mouth. So.
Interesting. Then how can I speak right now?
I don't know.
And you called them furry freaks? What the hell? It's involuntary that the wolves are inside you, and then you call us furry freaks. What the fuck, man?
This is how it works.
So
I missed
fucked up.
hanging with the crew, you know? With
Yeah.
the boys, TM, you know?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You were with some pretty interesting people last night. It's funny, like I went onto your stream and everybody I knew, like everyone I was like on pretty good terms with on your panel for like completely different reasons. Like I'm cool with Brittany, I'm cool with Zerka, I'm cool with Leanne Star, like all for like completely like different reasons and situations. I'm like, damn, why is like the whole crew coming together? Is this like crossover? Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
It was cool. But then it like ended right away. Cause I like started watching like at 1 p.m. or 1 a.m.
Yeah.
So I still
It was a
gotta
rough
watch it
panel,
back.
that's for sure. So.
Yeah. Brittany was like, oh my god, did you watch it? I'll DM you the stream VOD. She DM'd me an unlisted stream VOD. She's like, I don't remember what she said. She was like, Destiny has this crazy stance. I'm like, okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it was something about pedos, but I don't want to put words in his mouth, so.
It wasn't that crazy, honestly. It was just, it was just basically saying that, like, you know, not all predators are well, not all pedos are predators. Some of them
Oh,
are
that
just
conversation.
non-offending. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
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 I can understand. Okay, that makes sense. Someone said,
Yeah.
Boblox, did you know Nick and Dylan Burns had a 1-hour discussion on stream yesterday? What about? What? It's interesting.
Yeah, I came late to that thing.
I don't
Then
know.
they added me, and then it was awkward. So.
Yeah, what were they even talking? I know he tweeted out like, I made Nick's career like as a joke, I assume. But
Yeah. I don't know. They were just talking about like random stuff and stuff. So.
yeah. I don't know how to feel about Dylan Burns. I get like kind of weird vibes from him, but I don't know him that well, so I haven't really
He's
seen
alright.
much from him.
He's a nice guy. I don't know him too well, but he's a nice guy.
Nice, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how I tweeted out, hot take pedophiles suck, and it has like 8,000 likes and it just keeps climbing. Why is everyone
Nice.
fucking... What? And then some of the quote tweets are like, wow, this really shouldn't be a hot take, but I agree, like taking it seriously. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, someone's like, I hate that it's a hot take. Yeah, dude. Hating pedos is a hot take now.
I just think that they're sick people, you know. So.
Yeah, they're pretty radical.
No, not sick like that. Please.
They're pretty
What-
tubular, dude.
Jesus Christ, Boblox. My goodness. Yeah.
They watched the JQ part 2. Of course, Nick showed him that.
I think Nick showed that he showed that video to everybody, and like he doesn't remember that he showed it to everybody.
Yeah, I've seen it like 5 times.
Yeah, he like was saying that I haven't seen it yesterday. I was like, but I have.
Yeah, he shows.
I don't
that
mind
to
watching it again though,
literally
because it's
everyone.
funny. But yeah.
Yeah. So how much do you know about this pick aside YouTube stuff?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
But I don't want to disturb you if that's like you know, I'll have to start from like whatever the beginning is, and then.
Yeah, well, I was discussing it with chat, but like, it's a top. Augie and Nick are probably going to talk about it ad nauseum, and I'll have to like rewatch everything I'm watching now, so I'll just do it later. It's not like that. It's like a guy got his video removed. And it was like hunting pedos, but it got removed for like a different reason. And he's like, YouTube, you're protecting pedos, reinstated, and they didn't. So he just made like a big video like complaining about it. But then he got like a bunch of YouTubers on, and he didn't like tell the YouTubers what exactly they were doing. He just told them to say like, say pedos suck to help small channels or whatever. So it's like kind of like disjointed, and there's like a whole movement like pick aside YouTube, pedos are children, and people are like critical because it's like, what will that do? YouTube will just like overreact and demonetize people or something like that. I don't know. It's just whatever. I don't know. It's a weird situation. But it's like big and people are talking about it because, you know, pedos, so. So what have you guys been talking about in your community? Like what were you guys talking about on that panel, I guess?
The exact same topic.
Oh, pedo! Let's go! More pedos!
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Edwin wants him? Does he?
Ooh, does he?
I don't know. Someone just... I can't tell if like people are lying or not when they say that, but I'll just add him anyway, dude. Fuck it.
Yeah, add him. Let's add Nick too.
Okay. Wait, why is my Discord lagging? What the fuck? Let me click. Okay. Nick Diorio. Apparently there's like already 3 other existing group chats with these exact same people, so. Thank you for the gifted sub, Wishfish. Add flamenco? Let's just add the whole
flamenco.
crew, dude.
Already people are super fucking mad at me on Twitter.
For
They're
what?
so mad. Because I interviewed Mr. Girl.
Oh, how did that even go?
It went really well actually.
What was like said?
A lot. We talked about it in a very nuanced way. So.
What's even like his take? I don't know. Like people saying he's like pro pedo or like I'm confused. Like
He's
what's up
not
with
really.
that?
He's really not. He's just saying like basically we need to like approach this in a different way. The blanket statement can't be like round up all the pedos and kill them because that doesn't really do anything, especially when like there's so many that don't offend, right? So,
Yeah,
I agree with that. One thing I didn't agree with is that he said that he thinks it's that everybody has the ability to be like a rapist.
What?
I'd
I don't
rather
agree
not,
with that.
But I see where he's coming from. I see why he's saying that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. What the fuck? Everybody
I don't
has...
know that predators can be rehabilitated. You know, I don't know about that either.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I'm open to the possibility that they could. I'm open to the possibility that they couldn't be, but I don't know. I don't really... I haven't really thought about it in depth, I guess. Because I'm just like, predator's bad, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not really interested in their well-being, I guess.
Yeah.
Thanks, chat. I'm glad you like my legal Wii U. That is not emulated on my computer right now.
Damn, people are really pissed.
That you talked to him?
Mm-hmm.
Do people actually? I think people think he's a pedo. I don't know. Yo, thanks for subbing with Prime, Frosty Shakes.
I know they think he's a pedo, but he's not.
Yeah. Prime sub hype, hell yeah. Yeah, wait, why do people think he's a pedo though? What did he do?
Just because the way he approaches this topic is not very optically, like,
yeah,
friendly.
didn't he make a song about like fucking kids or something?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, that's probably why.
Yeah, but he also
That's
made a
probably
song
why.
about killing pedos, right? So.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. Yeah, he's just kind of edgy. Did you react to Moodhog's video on Mama Max? No, I didn't. It's really long. I'll do it later. You should ask Mr. Girl what... No, I shouldn't. Didn't he find the Cuties movie hot? That's what someone said.
I think it's a little bit more nuanced than that. It's like the... I don't know. It's weird, but he's not one of those, so.
Is he just doing? Is he just having these takes for attention then?
No, I think. I don't know. Right now, I don't know that I can explain it because my brain is so fried from that interview. But, I'll explain it later. So.
Don't you have some other like streams that you're doing like this week, like kill stream again, and then what was the other one? It was like something crazy.
Kill stream is next week. I'm going on Tommy's tomorrow.
Oh, Tommy's, yeah, Tommy's.
And then on Thursday, I have a debate panel that I'm gonna be on. And then, I'm sorry, just 1 second.
Yeah, Tommy C. She's going on Tommy C's show. Thank you so much for the Prime. Mayo Monkey Pride. I agree, man. So fucking relatable, dude. Where's the bomb? Oh, here it is. So yeah, right now I'm playing like a Pikmin 3 hack. That's why it's on the emulator. Took like so long to set it up. So this is like a hack level someone made, but it's fun. Hope you all had a great Christmas. Who's on call right now? It's just me and Stardust. Nintendo open up. I don't know what those people are talking about. Mayo Monkey Org. Hell yeah. The Nintendo Ninjas are coming, yeah, dude. Well, I already own like 1 million copies of Pikmin 3, so... Yeah, the Nintendo Ninjas are probably gonna kill me anyways. Rip. I'm dead. Mayo Men versus Nick Men. Yeah, I like how you guys named all of the fucking little guys. So what do you guys think about what is it? Pick a side, you two? Because I'm sure some of you guys have seen like what Nick had to say or Augie and Tipster had to say about it on Twitter. They're not huge fans of it. Optimus isn't a huge fan of it. I don't know what Muda thinks.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Oh, right. I'm muted. Hello. So sorry. What were we talking about?
I forget.
I got distracted by something.
I forget what we were talking about. My short-term memory's like super fucking bad.
Were we talking about pedos?
Probably.
Oh,
Or Mr.
man.
Oh no, we were talking about you going on Tommy C's show.
Oh, were we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, you don't really know him that well, do you?
I don't.
Yeah, he's cool if like he likes you, but if he like doesn't like you for whatever reason, he becomes like a huge pain in the ass, and he can like decide to not like you for like the stupidest reasons, I find. So
Well, hopefully
But
my
I think he likes you,
actions. Well, he liked me because I, dealt with like that stuff with Dingo pretty well, but like I hope he doesn't dislike me after today, so, and last night, but
yeah, I don't know.
what can you do?
He decided not to like me because I said that like a Keemstar tweet was funny that was mocking him, and he's like never liked me ever since.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
He's an interesting individual, but he's not too bad. I think it'll be a fun stream. I don't know what he wants to interview you about. Did he ask you to come on?
I'm sorry?
Did he ask you to come on?
Matt did. Matt
Oh,
asked
yeah.
me to come on.
I guess he has something planned to talk with you about. I don't know what that would be, though. Maybe just general stuff. He's got a small ego like veterans tend to do. Tommy? I feel like Tommy has a huge ego. What do you mean? I feel like a lot of people have huge egos, but that's like, I guess, part of being a YouTuber. If you want to be like a social media person, you're literally like marketing yourself, so that's kind of like egotistical in itself. So
Honestly, I thought that leftist Twitter and Twitch would be more nuanced about the subject, but
I don't know.
I really thought they would be more nuanced than the conservatives, but
It's really hard to have nuanced conversation about something so emotionally charged, I guess.
I guess, but I don't know.
But wasn't Destiny the one who had the nuanced take and he's left? Wasn't it like Brittany who was more?
Yeah, Brittany was not having a nuanced take on it, and then also everybody on left Twitch has been having a problem with me. So.
Yeah. But Brittany isn't left, she's very right wing, so that would make sense. What was Lauren's take on it?
I think she was understanding where Destiny was coming from.
That's interesting. Oh yeah, because they're friends, yeah. So she would give him more charitability, I guess. Although, Lauren's right wing, right? That's interesting.
She is, yeah.
I don't know much about her, other than she lives, like, close to where I am. Like, I randomly found out we went to the same university, just at different times. I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I know about her. The French Revolution is over. Right/left doesn't mean anything. Interesting take, E-Bob. Do you have a
Might be
college
right about
degree? Nah, I dropped out. Lol.
Chat, what are you thinking?
Chat, what are your thoughts?
Stardust, have you ever considered playing RuneScape? You should play RuneScape or League.
Hell yeah.
I'm very bad at games, Lucifer.
Being bad at games can be its own fun in itself sometimes, though. Like, I'm really bad at, like, Fortnite and shit, and the boys always want to play it with me, and I just, like, run around and, like, be retarded. Because I don't know what to do.
Stardust, have you ever thought about developing anger issues? You should play.
What? Yeah, that seems like a popular trait among streamers. Wait, what was Zerka and Hawes's take on the pedo stuff? I imagine it was like very similar to Brittany's, yeah.
Trainwrecks came in and donated a bunch of subs to me
Oh, that's
last
super
night.
nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, I wasn't even aware that he was watching, and I don't know why he would.
I think he's friends with Zerka. So
Yeah,
that's
but like,
probably why
I don't
he was
know
watching.
But I don't know why he would gift subs.
Probably because he can. He's just being nice. It is holiday season after all, so.
I suppose so. Yeah.
Yeah, I gave you some bits the other night. I was like, I wanted to just
Yeah,
donate
I
it
remember
straight
that.
up.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, I wanted to just donate straight up, but your Streamlabs thing didn't work, so I had to buy bits for the first time. So I just bought like $70 worth of bits and gave them all to you.
I appreciate that. It's very kind of
Yeah,
you.
you're welcome. You've been streaming every day, even on Christmas, dude. That's the fucking grind right there.
Yep. Gotta keep grinding.
Hell yeah.
One day I'll make it.
Hell yeah. Well, you've already made it to a certain extent, so.
I guess.
What would you consider making it? Like, where would you have to be with your channel, in your opinion?
I want to make, like, a good amount of money per month. Off of both YouTube and off of Twitch.
Nice. Like a livable wage, I guess?
It would have to be more than a livable wage.
Oh, damn.
I like nice things.
Hell yeah.
You know, a little bit nice, you know, a little bit of a nice paycheck.
Make that Hassan money.
I don't know that I'd make Hassan money, but...
Just a couple million per year.
I don't think I could make that much, but if I could just live very comfortably, I'd be fine.
Yeah, I'm in that position now. I'm really grateful for that.
Yeah.
Bovlax, would you rather one guy, one jar yourself, or fuck a fleshlight full of shards of glass you have to finish? What? I don't even know what one guy, one jar yourself even means, man.
Oh god, don't look it up. It's terrible. It's so bad.
I'd rather do neither. I'm not picking. I decide to not engage. Wang had a good video on it. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Wang fucking
We should
covers
watch
the
it.
crazy. Oh my god. Okay. On one guy, one jar. Okay. Let's see. Well, will I get banned on Twitch for this?
Oh, that's a good point. I don't know.
The Legend of Jarman?
The year's 2000.
Fuck it, dude. We're gonna watch it. Fuck it.
Oh boy. Okay. Let me put it on screen.
Wait, why do I have two? What?
2008. The Two Girls One Cup phenomenon had already came and went, but as its image faded in the rearview mirror, the internet found itself experiencing a renaissance of online shock videos. It was like the age of Goatsy revisited, but now, with online video
Thank you for the sub, Glory Hall.
becoming so much more accessible, we could
Chat,
take
where are
things
my
to the next
subs?
level. All
I
of a
gave
sudden
you
you had
such a good
stuff
interview.
like 2 girls, 1 finger, 3 guys, 1 hammer, and probably, most infamously, 1 guy, 1 jar.
Oh, God.
AKA 1 man, 1 jar, AKA 1 guy, 1 cup. A hero who shoved an entire glass jar up his ass and broke it for the world to see. But
Pick
what
one
happened
pedo's children or black people.
Sub progress.
What? Wait, what is this donation? Pick one pedo's children or black people? I don't know what you said. The TTS was a little weird. Thank you for the $1 though.
was left
How
both
the
literally and
fuck?
figuratively to pick up the pieces.
I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the story of the jar man, Alexi.
Cat. 45% of our daily sub goal. I gave you such a good interview today. What the fuck's wrong with you?
This video, which is basically guaranteed to be
Please.
demonetized, is sponsored by
Please.
Raid Shadow Legends. So I'll
Seriously?
be adding all in my video backwards.
Tomorrow I have
There we
things
go.
to work with.
I already took all my stuff. And once again, thank you to Raid for sponsoring such a video.
I don't.
When I
I'm
was
not
working on
answering
this
that
video,
tomorrow,
I
don't
saw a
care.
lot of things that made me actually physically squirm, which you know, this was with the knowledge that I was working on a One Guy, One Jar video. Even with that in mind, I didn't expect to see a lot of—
Yo, Mufforskin gifted 5 subs. Thank you so much, Mufforskin. It's very generous of you.
that stuff, and obviously I can't show you any of it, but I'll do my best to describe it as the video goes on. But I'm sure that most of you are already familiar with One Guy, One Jar. I mean, it's one of the most requested things for me to make a video about. The story of One Guy, One Jar begins on December 3rd of 2008 on efucked.com. I'm sure a great many of you are already familiar with efucked, but if you're not, allow me to give you the cliff notes of the site. efucked has long been a fixture of the internet, and it remains open to this day. Think of it as kinda the circus of internet porn. You'll find things like porn bloopers, wacky gimmick porn, and sometimes really extreme porn. Some examples I saw on the front page while working on this video were Awkward Porn Moments 9, Super Simp Ruins an Orgy, and a deaf girl that's described as the Helen Keller of casual sex. Pretty much everyone that's been around long enough has a story of the craziest thing they saw on efucked at some point over the past several years. And it was on efucked that One Guy, One Cup would first reach the masses. You're one click away from witnessing one of the most unsettling things I've ever posted. I'm still trying to figure out if this was intentional.
As someone with Asperger's and ADHD, I think you're a great guy and have full respect for you.
Thank you so much for the $4 and that message. I appreciate it.
Every human being would have said, "Oh fuck," and then proceeded to scream like a gay couple whose marriage just got revoked. This stunner doesn't even make a peep. I don't get it. I'm sure most of you have seen the video by now, but if you haven't, allow me to describe it. A hairy naked man with a heavily lubed up asshole squats over a glass jar. He quickly thrusts down onto it, clenching it with his butt, and then gradually slides the entire 87mm diameter of the glass jar up into his asshole. Like, he literally gets the whole fucking thing in there. And then suddenly, disaster strikes. There's a crack.
No!
The jar broke inside of his ass. Blood pours out of him. There is so much blood. And he digs the glass out, piece by piece, not making a sound, and then he just walks out of the frame, and that's the end. I'd love to show you a clip, but obviously I can't, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play some of the sounds for you, and you can just let your imagination fill in the blanks.
What the fuck? No, man! These kittens are so cute, though. I'm gonna focus on the kittens and not the sound. Meow.
Oh, it's so bad.
Meow, meow. What the fuck, man? Oh god.
This video quickly spreads all over the internet. The efucked page is getting millions of views. You got sites like One Man, One Jar, and One Guy and One Cup rehosting it. It gets posted to Dig, it gets posted to Reddit, and people are posting reaction videos all over YouTube.
Big ass glass jar came out his anus.
Essentially, we were reliving the glory days of Two Girls, One Cup, but much more extreme. And we were left asking a lot of questions, too. Primarily, who was this man and what happened to him? It seems like, according to most people, he died. There's absolutely no source for that claim, and yet I've heard it so many times. Even when I mentioned to friends and I mentioned on stream that I was working on this video, a lot of people said, hey, didn't that guy die? So, if you go to the IMDb page for One Man Jar, and yes, it does have an IMDb page, and it has a 7.3 out of 10 stars rating. It identifies the man as Alexei Tatarov, not to be confused with MMA legend Oleg Taktarov, who came up a few times when I was searching for Alexei. These searches eventually led me to find an Imager album that supposedly belonged to him. Alex.
Thoughts on autism supremacy, and do you agree with it?
I 100% agree with it. Thank you for the 420.
1969 with the caption, "I'm not gay, just it's funny." This album contains images of him shoving various objects up his stretched anus and inflicting all kinds of penile torture upon himself, such as very tightly constricting it with some kind of tape that almost made it look like the mushroom platforms from the first Mario Brothers game.
Whoa.
And there were pictures of him inserting certain objects into it. Soundings.
What the fuck?
Oh, there actually was a picture of him wearing clothes in a suit, sitting cool like AC Slater. Although this very much seemed to be our guy, I mean, how many guys are there going around the internet just shoving big-ass jars up their asses? I had a hard time finding any real proof that this was him other than other people's word of mouth.
Thank you.
And pretty much every article or post I came across that claimed that this guy was him had people doubting it. So I did what I had to do. I spent hours digging through archives of this Imager album. And I spent those hours analyzing a Russian man's naked body and his apartment and his furniture. As far as I could tell, the penis seems to match, with the uncircumcised foreskin drooping down, looking like Ren's mouth from Ren and Stimpy. But I'm not confident enough in my dick-spotting prowess to know for sure that this is the same guy. Nor was I confident enough in my ability to discern the feet or the belly rolls. Really, the key was analyzing the man's surroundings. And there's a lot of different rooms we see this man in this album, as well as just wandering the streets of Russia naked. A lot of the rooms in these photos, such as the one with the red carpet, were different enough from the video that they could just be ruled out immediately. And then there was another floor that I saw that was kinda close. I thought it was it at first, but no, it is a little bit different. It's another room. And then finally, after I'm starting to think that I put myself through this ordeal for nothing, I find it. It's not a full image, just a thumbnail for another album that was unfortunately not archived. This means that we can't look at it in its glorious full resolution, but I think the thumbnail has enough clues. Look at the low green baseboard where the wall meets the floor, the cables on the ground, and the edge of what appears to be the same cabinet. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. This means he didn't die, and the man who claims to be the Jar Man is in fact the Jar Man. And in January of 2009, a month after his video started to spread all over the internet, he started to do a little bit of a PR tour. He made contact with the owner of OneGuyIn1Cup.com and sent some pictures that confirmed his identity. Of course, these pictures weren't archived, but they're claimed to contain the pertinent flooring, the plastic bags, and the outlet. Not gonna lie, I'm kinda curious what's in those plastic bags, considering they've been sitting there this whole time. He would also go on to make his presence known to a bunch of different online communities and grant some interviews, the most in-depth of which was given to bestgore.com. In the interview, and in the comments section that followed it, Alex answered basically all of the questions that anybody might have for him. At the time of the interview in 2009, he was a 40-year-old Russian man who worked as a manager in the Ukraine. Although he didn't anticipate the video getting this kind of attention and he had no designs on being famous, he was ecstatic that it got as popular as it did. One of the big mysteries of the video is how he remained quiet through the whole thing. You know, a glass jar just exploded in his ass and he's bleeding all over. Like, you've never seen a guy bleed like this before. You'd expect at least a little...
Okay. Mama Max is on Volsh's stream right now. I'm gonna watch this. I'm done with it. I'm fucking out. Dude, how did you not react to that video? What the fuck?
An effort to expose these issues.
For the most part,
reacting.
yes, that is essentially.
You were reacting? How? You didn't say jack shit.
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
Oh, okay. Holy shit, that video. Oh my god. Why?
Already seen it. I saw the original, so.
Wow. Wow.
Just deal with it because they're a multi-billion-dollar corporation, and what the fuck are we? And anytime we've stood up before, it never goes anywhere. Like
Vosh is worse than the jar video. Do you want me to screen share this, Stardust, or no? Is this talking about the pick a side?
It is screenshotted.
No, do you want me to screen share it, or do you want me to stop?
You can screen share it. Why?
Like
or am I not?
Oh, cause like you don't know about the situation, so I thought it would be like kind of random, but.
So it's a particular removal, I think, is a particularly heinous and disagreeable solution to a problem that I don't really think existed. So I want to So I'm going to take a guess here because we haven't really spoken prior to you coming on here. I assume that you're talking to a good number of people right now as part of an effort to bring more attention to the issues posed in the video.
Yes. So my video was meant to be the start to get the ball rolling, but it's not going to go anywhere unless these bigger channels that I called out fucking say something. And it's why I do it. Like, I hate calling people out. I hate drama. I want no part of it. I just want to be in my little hole and make my videos. But nothing fucking happens until we start shit. And that is how YouTube has operated historically with, as our relationship as creators with YouTube. Like, they don't do anything until we start.
Wait, do you get banned for watching Vosh on Twitch? Or no?
I do that.
Okay, well, that's fantastic
maybe
then, because
maybe I can't watch him. I don't know. Let me. I'll get rid of it on my screen. You can watch what you want. It's fine. I just won't show it on screen.
I'll just watch it later. Wait.
From there, yeah, we're operating on a pretty short time scale.
Leave the stream. We'll leave the call for a little bit.
All right.
We were gonna finish watching the Bunty King thing. So.
Oh wait, which Bunty King video? Nick's one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. That's a great video. I hope your chat enjoys. Thanks for calling. I'll see you later.
Sure. See ya.
All right.
A number of questions that I had while watching it. So, the logistics of social media moderation are something that get brought up on my channel all the time. Mostly.
So will I get banned if I watch this?
A channel I'm fond of. I'm friends with.
She's going to delete the VOD? God dang. Should I, do I have to delete my VOD too? No way, man. What the fuck? Watch this instead. Nah. Let's finish the Optimus video.
And Moist Critical is...
Do I gotta nuke the VOD, guys? Fuck, man. I really don't want to. That's super annoying.
Why did he put Chris Hansen on the hashtag the guy that has zero creditably now?
I have no idea. Do I have to nuke the VOD, guys? Nuke it after? Sure.
A champion of the commentary community's voice, and Chris Hansen was known for his show. And Shane Dawson has his chance to redeem himself, right? Like, that's the overall reasoning, I guess, why these people were selected to be tagged. But somewhere in the crossfire of all of this, people who weren't related to the situation at all started getting bombarded, and I'm one of these people. Given my history of content, it was inevitable that I...
Yeah, I will repost it to YouTube before I delete it. But I just don't know if I should restart the stream now or later. That's my kind of issue. Everyone who showed Dr. Disrespect. Is Vosh still banned on Twitch though? Or is he unbanned now? No, he's still banned. Fuck. Alright, I'll restart the stream. 1 second.